Welcome, good evening, good afternoon, good night, where it happen to may be. This is a video in the New York by Night game, simply as a hunter venue. And we are joining our three intrepid hunters as they meet up at Coney Island to discuss a investigation they wish to spring tonight. And I hand it over to them.
The trio of hunters have come together after a recent posting up on the list. Currently, Juno, Trent, and Pam sit out on the pier as the sun is slowly beginning to set over the horizon, preparing for the night that is to come. Juno currently sits with a bit of, well, a bit of a hot dog and some french fries as she sits there and eats in front of the other two, waiting for the other two of them to speak.
Okay, so what do we expect? We got some vague description. We got the address. That's pretty damn handy, but other than that, it's all pretty damn vague.
Well, from what I can tell, which is really fucking good. From what I can tell, it sounds to me like one of the Fangs, if I had to take a guess.
The whole take the girl behind the bar and then neck her type dealio? Is that what we're thinking with this one?
Sometimes the simplest answer is always the easier, sometimes the simplest answer. But I don't know, what do you guys think? I don't have a whole lot of experience compared to a lot of the others, but the Fangs are something that I've gotten to know over my time doing this.
It's unfortunate that we can't talk to the actual poster, but from all accounts, it does look like a fang. If it is a fang, well, I don't have any stakes with me at the moment. I can make one up really quickly. Although walking around with that kind of shit is kind of sketchy at best. Let's talk about transportation first.
Juno's going to look to Pam, see if she has anything to add to the conversation. After taking a gigantic bite out of the loaded hot dog. Pam, do you have anything to add to the conversation?
When I was first reading it, it sounded like a skin changer, but they hunt more like actual wolves. If I can be brief with the description, it does sound like a fang. It's not kinds that I've heard of from the details, but there are a lot of things we don't know, so I'm going to assume I either don't know what it is or it's a fang.
It's those kind of weird features that the poster described that's what really throws me off.
Well, there's three of us. One of it. We can go in armed to the teeth. I've never actually gotten close enough to one with a weapon that I wasn't, well, edging, so to speak. You know, giving the divine presence to. So I don't know if that's really going to work.
Gets through most things, I know that much. I've seen you go ahead and cleave a lot of other things. It should work. However, I'm thinking about any other hoopla that we know works or have read on the list. Steaks. Do they work? Garlic? Crosses? Well, I think we can cross out crosses. Crosses don't even work with the possessing spirits.
Well, I suppose if you want people to buy into your religion that it's all powerful, folklore that basically says, hey, our religious symbol works against everything. So, alright, so maybe try some wood. I'm guessing maybe a bit of garlic.
I'm thinking about things that won't get noticed. You can definitely hide planks or at least small stakes of wood that you can handle underneath your trench coat, your overcoat, or what have you. It's just I'm thinking of things that won't get picked up or noticed if you're just walking around.
I remember now. I remember something now. There was an earlier post a while ago from Prometheus 8 about three guys jumping out a window. There's something strange about them, but one of them definitely had claws and fangs. I
And
have
red
their
eyes.
faces, and if I see any of those three guys again, and this is our guy, then he could lead us to the others. I think Prometheus mostly wanted to identify them what they were so that we would know, so that everyone would be better equipped on how to deal with them. He just knew there was something up with them.
He
And
said,
the claws.
yes,
That's
the
what,
claws. Definitely remember that about that posting. Thanks for him for bringing it up. He thought it was some kind of infection, the eye type thing, but it's definitely the claws that sort of tip you off in that direction.
So, sounds like up close and personal is going to be a very risky business.
I consider up close and personal to always be risky. It's just some are more risky, some are you're just gonna die risky.
Okay, if that's the case, do we have any long distance options that aren't going to get picked up?
Well, I've noticed that I can sort of give the light to anything I throw.
That helps.
Helps quite a lot, actually. So.
Oh yeah, I just transporting these tennis balls to the gym. I have 40 of them because I'm volunteering to help out with a class. Just never mind me while I chuck these at the guy.
Yeah, wouldn't be too hard to get a tube of 3 and 2 tubes of 3. Definitely might do us quite a bit of damage on their side. However, thinking about their side, we only know of the one Fang. We don't know if there's more of them. Should we be worried?
Well, you remember that night you met me in Battery Park?
Yep.
There were at least 2 of them sitting there talking.
Oh god.
I think it's safe to assume that they all know at least one other that's different. I mean, we find ourselves by accident and we're together and we're surviving because we're together. So it would be similar for them. I just don't know how interconnected they are.
Okay, so suffice to say that if we meet this guy and it tags any one of us, or tracks any one of us, it could bring trouble on everybody.
Or send trouble that we've never seen before after us and we won't see it coming. This is why I don't even want to talk to the police, because the less people that know my face, the better.
Then we kill it. Kill it just straight out. Don't even give it a chance.
We can kill it straight off. The way to do it is going to be the problem. We may have to actually lure it out someplace. I mean, if we meet it in the establishment, in the bar, that's no kill zone. We can't kill it there.
Nope.
Yeah.
If we had some way to talk around it.
Things where we might need bait.
If we talked to it, maybe we could get more information out of it.
Definitely gonna need bait. And Juno begins to look over her shoulder at Pan. Definitely gonna need bait.
Pam looks over her shoulder at over the edge of the pier. Yeah, bait.
Just get it close. Trent and I can do the rest.
Yep, because you're the ranged expert.
I'm not the ranged expert by any means.
You can kill things with tennis balls.
I can, but I'm much more deadly up close with the blade.
I thought I was good until I met you with the blade. Yeah, no, I know. You have to be the sword backup. I know. And it actually gives me the chance to try talking.
Guys, transportation. Are we bringing a vehicle? If we are, which one? Or are we going to take the train? If we take the train, dear God, how in the world are we going to limit the amount of time we're actually walking out in the open?
I haven't managed to get my hands on the car yet.
I sold the Jeep.
I got a truck.
I don't know if it's such a good idea that we bring our vehicles out that way, wherever we're going, just because if they're caught on camera, it's going to be a whole heap of problems.
Okay, fair enough. That limits our options. We don't have a quick getaway option, and that means we can't bring any heavy hardware with us. Only what we can carry, and only what doesn't seem really damn suspicious.
Yeah, my kit includes tent pegs, the old wooden ones.
Good thinking. Very good thinking.
I've got an idea. It's kind of a long shot. Pam, do you have any particularly disheveled clothes?
Yep. Yep.
I've
How
got
tall
an
are
idea.
you?
She looks at Pam, walks over to her. Can you stand up for just a minute?
Yep.
And begins to run top of her hand over towards the top of Pam's head.
Pam's about 5'9".
Oh, shit. You're about 3 inches taller than you.
Okay,
I have some extra black clothes that would be baggy on you.
okay, girls. How about this? How about we have ourselves a little camping expedition, and we sort of look at a campground, set that as our launching point. We bring the equipment that we think we're going to need over there, and then from there we sort of walk to the tavern, the address. I know that Staten Island has a few camping grounds that we can take advantage of.
It's in the city.
It's Staten Island.
Yeah, it's not exactly what I would consider campy places. You know, we're not going upstate, we're going south.
If I do a quick Google search and show you up wrong,
I'm just saying, no offense, Pam, you kind of have this homeless motif going on.
Hey, I have a place, and I keep my stuff clean, but I keep that disheveled stuff in case I want to have the homeless routine.
Exactly. I'm just saying that, you know, people walking around with rucksacks and baggy clothing that look kind of dirty, especially people with dreadlocks, and she kind of points to her hair. And people who kind of look homely, like, she doesn't say anything, she just kind of nods over to Trent.
If I give
What?
you my extra baggy clothing and you have a bag full of gear, no one will pay attention to you.
Mm-hmm. And I'm thinking that if I were to give you some of my clothes that are a bit more sociable.
I have nice clothes. I just haven't had a reason to wear them around you guys yet, that's all.
Okay, fine. Then you go in.
Besides, I don't think the shirt would fit. Anyway, I go in.
You go in. You lure them out into the alleyway. We go in with weapons, give them the divinity, and then see what happens.
not only that, you gotta make sure to block both the exits with particular ward. Might be a good idea. Just so that the thing, once it's in there, can't escape.
Ward would at least limit their escape so that even if it's only one, it could be covered by someone else. If there's only one other way to go. I just... don't want to completely cut off escape. I just want to make it very hard for it to get away because I don't want to. Like, look what happens when you corner a regular animal, and one of the things is could not. No, we don't want it to get away though.
We go in hard, we go in fast, we kill it. Agreed?
I don't see any reason not to, but can we at least get Pan the opportunity to find out what this thing is all about? I mean, you saw the report. There wasn't death.
I know.
I don't know if the thing really wants to kill people.
If we go flailing around, killing everything, something smart is going to notice us and destroy us all with great prejudice. I only want to destroy anything that seems like it's going to just hurt a bunch of other people, like the water thing. That may have been the reason why that guy was a drowned one.
But
And probably led to his death, even though we killed him, but which is why it's like, yep, kill it dead. But if they're smart and they're talking, maybe we can either change the motivation or find out why it's irredeemable, then kill it.
but here's the thing, though. They have to feed off of people.
People. And no.
Mm-hmm.
That means they're always going to be hurting people, no matter where they go.
And maybe if they really realized that, they'd realize there's no reason to live anymore.
And do us all a fucking favor. I know.
That
Okay.
is a bit of a dream there, but it's like, you know,
I know.
if they did it themselves, it's not so bad somehow.
Alright, team huddle. This is what I propose. Pam, you get me some of your dirty clothes.
Yep.
I go and get the body armor, put it on underneath that. I get myself armed to the teeth.
Oh, watch out for cops, because I don't know if you've noticed, there are homeless people, but there's not many of them. I think people, like, they might, like, shove you into a drunk tank and then kick you out in Jersey or something silly. I don't know where they go, but there's not many people on the street that are homeless and panhandling. And there's a reason for that.
You're still going to be walking around.
Yeah.
Think about the kind of weapons you're bringing very carefully.
Yep. Tennis balls.
Okay. Have you guys decided what your plan is and how you're getting over there?
Not yet.
Alright, so we take the train. We all go to different train stations from this borough.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We all go there. I'll go to the alley behind the address, Trent. If you can provide Overwatch on Pam,
Mm-hmm.
and when things look like they're going well, lure him outside.
Things go sideways, I'm just immediately extracting Pam. Pam is the one who's going to be leading the thing to you.
Right.
And if I mistimed something and I don't know what it's leading me into in the alleyway and you don't cover me, I will haunt and end you for it.
Well,
Fair enough.
Anyway, fair enough though.
that's the plan. You, my good man, you know, you're going to be you're going to be the hit woman in the alleyway. Pam, you're going to be the bait. You're going to try to lure this thing into the alleyway. I will be following behind you, covering, just to make sure the thing doesn't double back on us.
Now, here's the thing. I'm going to try and do as much damage as I can on the first time I hit this thing.
Yep.
If you two do not come up and back me up on this, you two dick me over on this, I too will come and haunt the shit out of you.
Yep. No, shit hits the fan, we all kill it dead together, and we work as a team. Just like if I'm the bait, you have my back just in case something funny happens.
Exactly.
Exactly. As soon as that thing walks into that back alley, it is dead. And that's Pam's decision to make, whether she comes out the back or she comes out the front with me.
So yeah,
Fair enough.
Pam, don't be afraid to be flirty.
Nope. Don't worry, I didn't pretend to be homeless so long I forgot to be otherwise.
Wonderful.
Alright.
Alright.
I got
I'm gonna
30. I got. Guys. I got 83rd Street Station. You guys can pick another one. He says as he sort of walks off first to the Coney Island stronghold to pick up some goodies, one of which being glow sticks.
Pam and Juno will go their separate ways to get their various outfits, so to speak. Meet up again. Juno will don the baggy pants that are kind of disheveled, and she'll basically she'll let her hair down, run into a briar patch, and then start rubbing her head in the bushes and in the ground and the dirt. Kind of rub a little bit of dirt on her face. Not too much to overdo it, but a fair bit. She's going to put a bandana over her now somewhat nappy hair. She's going to come out and look at Pam. This is going to take me forever to fix.
Don't worry. If we live through this, you will have forever to fix it.
Now, she takes the rucksack and fills it up with the aforementioned tennis balls. Wearing on her person, underneath the bag of clothes, she has the Class 3 armor, as well as the throwing knives that she's been crafting at home, plus the melee knives, which work nice, or just as well, in either capacity. And then we'll make her way onto onto a different train station and head to the destination.
Okay, which one of you is going to arrive first, or are you all going to arrive at the front of the bar, then go in?
Trent is going to arrive first and walk in, trying to make himself as unnoticeable as possible, just be a patron at the bar.
Okay, okay. You definitely do it. In the bar, you will see 4 different things. You will see the bar itself with all its stools, with a rough-looking but friendly-faced gentleman there. You will see the pool hall. You will see a mini stage, and then you will see the collection of tables where all the bar patrons are just sort of there.
I think I'd go ahead and try to pick a spot, possibly at the bar, that's closest enough to the back entrance.
Okay, yeah, you definitely can. And while you're there, you hear a ruff, 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 and a down, Sparky, as the person behind the bar is viciously, is just sort of patting a bulldog, like that is taking notice of you.
Okay, that's cool. Do I have any animal kin?
You?
I'm gonna check. Nope.
Okay, you can do it on the brain.
Okay, do you want me to roll intelligence? Because I'll do that.
Yeah, sure, go ahead. Roll intelligence.
No successes.
Okay, this just looks like a dog to you. You have no idea why it's back here. It's just looking at you.
Being barked at, Trent is actually just going to go ahead and leave his particular chair and go on to the other side of the tavern, because he doesn't want to mess with dogs right now.
Okay, on the other side of the tavern, which is next to the front door, see a cat.
Well, fair enough. At least the cat's not, agitated at me.
No, it's just watching you.
I'll try my best to ignore it.
Good idea. And the person behind the bar says, "What are you having?"
Do you happen to have Staten Island Lone Star?
I think I could have that for you right quick. And he goes down to the table, brings out a bottle of it. That'd be it's domestic. Take $2. Want a tab?
No, I'll just pay as I get them. He goes ahead and slides over $2.
Thank you for your business. And he goes off to some other patrons who want something else. Now, what about some other anyone else want to do anything?
Juno's going to come to the establishment, tricked out with the rucksack, looking, holding plastic bag, like an entire bag full of plastic bags.
Okay. This is going to require a roll. 1 second. I'll give him 4 dice. Okay, the bar patron looks directly at you and says, "No vagrants. No money, no beer."
I'm not going in. I'm.
You're just at the
on.
front?
Yeah, she's just moving on. Like, she's gonna come to the establishment, kind of scope out the front of it, and then check out the alleyway.
Okay, that's perfectly reasonable. I forgot to mention, will you guys come here at night or day?
Night.
Okay, very, very, very good, sir. In the alleyway, you notice some neon signs. You notice some fencing at the very back. You notice a fire escape on the opposite side of the bar, where there is an apartment building. And it's not exactly very well lit, but there is this moon out, so I guess you could make an investigation roll if you really wanted to.
Let's see what my perception and investigation is. I can't roll for it. I don't have investigation.
You could do it untrained, and I'll increase the difficulty by 1, so 7.
Nine and a 4.
Okay, with a 9, you do notice that there seems to have been at some point in an indeterminate amount of time a fight or a scuffle, because you notice a bunch of the trash bins had been dismoved, and when you're looking down the ground, you see where the units where they were, so like some crud and goods just sort of scooted aside. But other than that, you have absolutely no idea what you're looking at.
All right. I think I'm just gonna regularly roll for discern.
Could you do me a favor and tell me what that does?
Come into my. I'll get you the book, my good sir.
Okay. Your character exhibits a hyper-alertness to supernatural creatures, a surreal perspective that allows her to perceive things about the unknown that most could not. She might notice a hand laid on the desk leaves no heat impression, that a person's eyes don't dilate and change like light, or a being that simply doesn't breathe. Such information usually enough to determine the approximate kind of creature a judge faces.
Okay.
Also, the character cannot be blinded, even if her eyes are closed or she's in utter darkness.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a very good one.
Yeah.
Sure, you can roll for it.
Alright, 6 dice. I think it's just regular difficulty. Yeah, it's just regular difficulty.
Yeah, I always assume edges are 6 unless the storyteller says otherwise.
One success. So it activates and I have it for 10 minutes.
Okay, good job, good sir, good job. Unfortunately, because of where you're doing it, there's really not a whole lot you're going to be able to glean. But it is up for like 10 minutes. You do see everything in this alleyway for the next 10 minutes.
Alright, what do I see that I didn't see before?
You see dumpsters, you see little bits. Actually, you do notice something odd. There seems to be a slight increase in rat population, And then you realize that this bar also has an adjacent kitchen, so they may be sneaking into the kitchen for extra little morsels.
Huh.
And you also see lots of cats.
Do these cats look wrong under the power of discern?
No, they look perfectly natural, except for one, you can see that its eyes are a little bloodshot. But then again, you're not. Do you have any animal kin?
I don't think so, but
If you don't have any animal kin, you will not be able to discern anything. It just looks like a cat that's been really malnourished and really screwed up from a bad life on the street.
Okay,
someone.
just using discern is not going to get you wrong or right. It's going to get you a feature that kind of person or animal might not normally exhibit. It's conviction that's black and white. Discern is more like there's something unusual, but it
Okay.
doesn't. It just but it's not as clear.
Thank you, Mel.
Thank you. Yeah, that's basically what you get. Just the one cat with the really goofy eyes.
You know, I might regret it later, but I'm gonna spend conviction to activate second sight for the rest of the scene.
Go ahead, go ahead. Are you still looking at that cat?
Yep.
That cat, from what point used to be a very vibrant orange and yellow. For some reason, its color palette has been washed away a bit, but it's still there. Oh, you're not even close to hating me just yet. You're gonna hate me later, though.
Juno's gonna pull out her phone, and she's gonna text Trent.
Trent has his phone off.
Son of a bitch. Gonna text Pam.
Did I actually give you a cell phone number?
I'm not sure, did you?
Roll a luck. Actually, I will roll the luck die for you.
Yeah. I know I have a cell phone to be contacted for by everyone, but I don't remember if I gave an actual phone number to other hunters.
Well, I got a name luck roll. Also, it is favorable to you guys.
So, yay?
Yep. My disposable phone has a number that you can reach me at.
Alright. Juno's just gonna text animals. Wrong.
Text back, what kind of animals?
So far, mouse. Or no. So far, cat.
One last response before I get there. We're gonna have to figure out what that is when everyone's there.
And Juno will go and find a dark spot in the alley to set up shop, so to speak, to look like a homeless vagabond vagrant.
Okay. Do me a favor and roll wits plus streetwise.
Wits plus streetwise. Hey, I have that! One success, difficulty 6.
Okay. You find a spot behind the dumpster, but if anyone comes down this alley, so you will not be tagged by people walking down the street. But if someone comes by and down this alleyway itself, they may spot you. Not a guarantee, yes or no.
That might be true, but the idea is she'll look like a homeless woman.
Yes, indeed. You're a homeless woman who doesn't want to be seen on the street because you feel the shame.
Yes. That's what I'll do.
Good. Play up that. That might save your life. Anyways, Pam, your turn.
Because we're not going in hot, I'm not gonna have the knife I normally have belted in the small of my back. And in my purse is probably just going to be the cell phone, first aid kit, bunch of maxi pads because they actually make really good emergency dressing because they are already sanitized.
No, no, I love it. I love it. Roll
Yeah.
with it. Roll with it.
And uh, trying to think of something that I can use on hand for Cleve. All I can think of is just
Roll me wits real quick.
God damn it.
No, no, just roll me wits real quick. Difficulty 4.
Yep. Three successes.
Okay, you realize that if you grab a bottle, that's more than enough.
Yep, you're right. I just like to have something on hand to cleave with, like that knife. I like that knife. I haven't taken off that knife in a long time.
Alright then, alright then. You are able to traverse the bar with no altercation. Actually, let me roll a die real quick. You are fine. You are perfectly fine. Nothing bad happened to you. You were able to get the bar smoothly and cleanly. Yeah, nothing happened.
Yep.
I would like it noted that I am only half drinking the glass before me. Every so often, I'll sneak a little bit of a spill into into anything that's particularly convenient, like if there's a plant or something like that.
You know what? You have it. The person behind the bar does not give two shits as long as you keep paying them the money.
Fair enough. I don't want to get totally pissed drunk.
Lone Bear, we're not totally piss drunk you.
Actually, I'll ask for the cheap stuff, the really cheap stuff.
You want piss water?
Yeah, piss water.
I would never drink piss water. He comes out and buys you a bit of slugger long. We'll call it slug along.
Fair enough. Just the weakest, disgusting, piss watery stuff filled to the brim with ice in the mug.
I feel sorry for you. Just give me a $1.
Fair enough.
Right, Pam, you are at the bar. Do you wish to go into the bar?
I want to case the building quickly and make sure I can spot Juno before going inside.
Okay, okay, okay. This is what I want. This is what I'm going to give you for free. It is 2 stories. The bottom story is the bar itself. It's put in a large first story, ground story, and then the story on top of that looks like it may have been some living quarters or an apartment of some kind. But go ahead and roll me perception plus alertness or streetwise, whichever one you think is better.
Water Streetwise?
Perception plus streetwise.
No, I thought you said something or Streetwise.
Alertness or streetwise.
Okay. Alright, if it matters, I'm rolling alertness.
Go ahead.
1, 2, 3 successes, no specialties.
Okay, you see Pam.
Yes, she is Pam.
I mean, you see Juno. You see Juno.
Yep.
You see yourself in the future about to do something very terrible and is trying to warn you of the fact.
Actually, with those 2 10s, I'll give you something extra. You don't know it because you don't know if it's because you're in a particularly quiet place, away from the loud music from the bar, or whether you're just listening very, very carefully. But you hear, for some strange reason, the baying of wolves out in the distance.
You told me there was no camping.
Aw, crap. I need to make a wolf roll.
Go ahead.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That is not good. Oh no!
Really, really quickly, what is this for?
She's got a phobia.
No, it's not a phobia. It's not a phobia. It's
Flashbacks?
worse. Yes. Yes. It's not a botch. Thank God. Okay.
Okay, tell me what happens.
All right. It is post-traumatic stress disorder. I have to roll against a trigger against a reliving my episode.
Okay.
I can spend a willpower point to roll again, but if that fails, I have to write it out until it passes,
Destiny?
which I will do so. It's kind of hard to look hot in a bar if you're covered with dirt. Spending willpower point and
You're good.
yeah. If Juno's currently looking at me, she sees me bend over double, trying, biting my lip and just not screaming before she balls both her hands in a fist and holds her head and manages to stand up again. A little shaken and is going to smoke a cigarette before going into the bar.
Okay, perfectly fine. How long does it take you to smoke a cigarette?
After narrowly avoiding an episode, probably less than 2 minutes. And then pop right in.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna say you spend 5 minutes outside.
Yep. Boink.
Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. I didn't know about this.
Because I don't tell people in case it happens unless they decide to start mimicry, because that would not be any fun or nice.
Okay, okay. You enter the bar.
Alright.
You notice the same 4 things I pointed out to my brother, whether the mini-stage, the tables, the pool hall, and the whatever it is, that last thing I said.
You reminded us that there were a collection of tables that other bar patrons, sat at.
There we go, thank you.
Are there any of those standing tables?
Yes, there are standing tables next to the pool hall, and in the pool hall.
Alright, on the edge of the... I'm going to pick up a cocktail to start before lounging by one of the standing tables and nursing my drink for as long as I reasonably can.
I'm going to keep an eye on her without trying to make it obvious I'm keeping an eye on her.
And I'm also going to activate Discern and do a scan of the bar.
Oh,
Gambling, 2 conviction, so perception to seal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 5, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 30 minutes. I'm just keeping note of anything I see unusual and chilling and leaning over in my tight shirt to not hide my assets.
what's your appearance rating, real quick?
Just 2.
Okay, okay, so you're weak, so, okay. I'll give you
Not
a
fugly.
bonus because you're dressed to reveal. And, this is
Touch
what
of makeup if it'll piss off Juno, but no, touch of makeup as well. I just didn't have time to put it on before the video.
Yes, yes, good, good. Okay, for 30 minutes, this is what you get. You get something really, really fun. Where it used to be very, very vibrant and colorful, and the music is really loud and cheerful and homely, every 10th person that your eyes come across, suddenly the color in them fades. From the youthful glow of youth and energy, it's almost as if the color inside them just escaped for one reason or another, and they look less healthy. Like they had gone through a bit of starvation, or they've gone for a really long time at work. And in fact, there's one right behind you with that same interesting complexion. It says, "Want a game?"
I turn around and mentally, were we given any description other than the animal features of this guy?
Um, yes, you were. If you want me to just give them to you, go ahead and roll your intelligence plus wits, difficulty 4.
3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
You do notice,
6.
you do remember two very distinct pieces of information. One, the guy was wearing a cap, and two, the guy had some broken shoes.
Yep.
And you're looking at this guy, and he just looks like a regular guy. He's got like a cowboy hat, and he's got some nice jeans, and he's got cowboy boots on.
That are not split. Right?
Oh,
You mentioned the busted up shoes. How's this guy?
I told you he's got boots on because I knew you would ask that.
Right. Okay.
Fancy for a game, little lady?
Sure.
All right, all right, all right. We get a
I'm
live one over here.
I'm just going to do a scan of the bar, just who is watching, who isn't, and whether or not I see Trent watching me about to play a game of pool. Because I know someone's going to try to pick me up before this guy shows up.
Okay, okay. So you definitely noticed that Trent is watching you. The barkeeper, because you still have your discern of, actually looks in even better shape than he's ever been. It's like he's back in his prime again. Where once you saw a slightly dopey or odd over fellow. So this guy actually looks fairly fucking handsome. He's like he's back in his college days all over again. But beside, and you look to the rest of the bar, you don't see nothing, you don't see nothing, you don't see anything at the order, and the dog at the very end of the bar has a similar complexion and eye color to the cat you saw outside.
What, like he's washed no colors? With the red eyes?
Yes, washed out of a bit of colors, but not to the same extent as the cat outside. And that dog is watching the back door.
Alright.
Okay, okay. Do you wish to continue in the game he is and the fellow man is frozen?
Yes, both to pass the time, avoid nursing my drink, and just keep an eye out.
Okay, okay. We're gonna shift from you to the moment back to Juno. Juno, you still with us?
I'm still here.
Because we spent so much time outside, I'll let you make another perception, either alertness or receptive, streetwise.
Okay. Let's see here. Perception and streetwise. My perception and alertness. What do I want? What's gonna give me more bones to throw? Same damn thing. All right. Well, here's mud in your eye. I can't see that last dice. There we go. 3 successes.
Okay. You notice from the streets some more patrons are coming into the bar. It's starting to look like happy hour.
Mm-hmm.
And you do notice a few guys with hats, a few guys without hats, and it's starting to get a little louder in the bar. But no, if you've gotten 4 or 5, they need something else. But yeah, the rush is coming in pretty much.
Alright, gonna send a text to Pam that basically just says, more people coming into the bar. Something to that effect. Did any of these people that are coming in look wrong under the second sight?
This is like 10 minutes after that discern went off. Oh wait, you took second sight? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I lift up the second sight so that way I could see everything black and white, whether it's wrong or not.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna make a roll real quick. How lucky you are. Mm, you do notice something. It's like really stark. It's like you just saw a zebra walk by with a bunch of regular horses. You notice there for like a second, but then it's gone.
That is really not normal. Gonna text back to Pam in all caps and a lot of exclamation point. Zebras!
I didn't really mean zebra.
Oh, horses?
No, no, no. What I said is that you notice a zebra and a bunch of horses, meaning you do notice something very, very wrong,
Mm-hmm.
but because of the amount of people, it seems just to blend in real quickly.
Juno is just gonna kind of rub her head a bit, and just text to Pam. There are wrongs coming into the bar. I think. Stay in Trent's line of sight.
Okay, let's go over to Trent. How you doing? What you doing?
Trenton's feeling fantastic and awesome. He's making sure to play chummy with the bartender, cracking some stupid jokes, making sure that Pam is within his sight, and not trying to draw any attention to her specifically, just making sure that he sees her, and if she's talking to anybody else.
You do see him talking to the pool player, for lack of a better word, and the bartender is getting any athletics in you.
Yes, actually, one.
Okay, do me a favor and roll that.
Combined with what, my good sir?
Just roll the one die.
Roll the one die. Can I spend willpower on it?
You can if you just want to know the success, but this is really just for flavor reasons.
All right, just the one die. 10.
Fucking right! You and the bartender just fucking click like that. He's telling you stories about his old college days. It's about how he used to swing for the every single time. I've had one of the best hit at bats you ever seen, and always telling you joking stories about how he used to steal second base after the first one, even when she batted him away. And you, for the fact that you got a 10, tell your own stories if you want to tell your own stories.
Oh yeah. Tell them about the time I stole home base with a in-field homer. You know, when the ball just sort of flies. It hits the fence. It doesn't go over it, but you just keep running back to first and second and third, and they try to psych you out on the third, but you psych them back out past the third, and by the time they can even recognize it and throw it back to the catcher, you're just there. You slide into home base like nothing.
Okay, and the bartender says, "Damn right, good sir, that's how you play the game." My name's Rudy. What about yourself?
My name's Trent. It's nice to meet you, man.
Nice
Rudy.
to meet you, Trent. And glad you came here for the bar tonight. Wait, cool. I'm just happy someone nice came on, not like those two fucking jackoffs the other night.
Yeah, so you have problems with some new patrons, I take it?
Like, you have some with a bullet, some with a new. Two of these little dinky guys were bitching over the same chick, from what I understand. Then chick went full fucking gun-ho with my fucking bat. That's whatever.
Your bat.
Yeah, my bad. And he points to a display case where there is a very, very fine bat, which, unfortunately, at one point seems to have been dented, and he's really pissed off about that, actually.
Oh man, I'm sorry. You have you like know these two jackoffs that ruined your bat?
Nah, I only saw the one guy, and he's not. And I just kicked him out, never let him back in again.
What about the other one?
I don't know, I never saw his face.
Fair enough. Okay, just between you and me, I'm just here to have a good time. If he comes in, can you like give me a heads up? Because that's not kind of mess I want to get into at all.
To be honest, I never saw the guy. I know a few people that may have saw the guy, and he starts pointing out a group of, eh, what you would collectively classify as a bunch of bar floozies, and he points a thumb back to the pool halls. Goes, I don't see any. I don't see everyone down here. I'm only one guy. Hey, maybe you wanted to check some other people real quick.
Yeah, okay, so his type of particular crowd happens to be a few of those floozies.
Isn't every guy's in here?
Well, not me. He looks at you longingly.
Ah, good young man. It's been a long time since I've stepped in drag, and I don't ever plan to do it again.
I'm just joshing. I'm just joshing. But yeah. Now I have another target to observe, both Pam over there and some of the floozies.
Okay, move on to Pam. I want you to do me a favor, okay? I want you to make a Dex plus athletics roll. He's laughing too much.
Because I think she has an abysmal dice pool for that.
Sorry, what do you need me to roll?
Dex plus athletics.
Abysmal maybe to Juno.
Like, oh shit, that's actually fairly nice. Let's see what this guy gets. Okay, you make a very good hit, but the pool player, been at this for years at this point, knows exactly how to wedge the table a bit, knows to get the right shot, knows how to swing the back bar or to get the right spin on it. And although you put up a valiant defense, it comes down to the last two balls. And unfortunately, he just says, "Sorry, lady." Tick, tick, tick. Gets the 8 ball in as well.
Yep.
I think you're. I like how way you play. You could be a real sport. But how'd you say you like to make this next game a little bit of a wager?
Considering you're the one that just beat me, doesn't that make it a little unfair?
I'll give you a little handicap. And as he's racking the balls back in, he takes one of these solid balls, puts it in the palace. Well, you're solid. I'm stripes.
Alright, how about whoever loses has to buy a round for the two of us?
Sounds good, milady. Sounds good, milady. Sounds good. Good. And he will start cocking back, and he says, "Or do you want to play? Or do you want to break?
Sorry?
Do you want to break? The breaking is where you shoot first."
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
And do another regular scan to see if anyone doesn't look like one of the let's say normal washed out patrons of the bar, and if someone anywhere near close to the description of the guy we're looking for shows up as well, and then break the
Okay.
I don't know what you call it. I break it.
Okay, this is what I want you to do first. I want you to make a difficulty 9 perception alertness check. Simply because, yes, you have a description, but it's on 2 pieces of information that you really need more. You really just need more.
I'm going to burn a willpower points on this.
Go ahead.
2 successes.
Okay. As you see people waddling in the rush hour traffic from before, you do notice that one of the guys' shoes is just fucking off. There's one person is walking around with only one shoe on. And that little happy hour crew stopped briefly by the bar. The bartender says, the usual, brings out a pitcher of beers, hands to them, and they scurry off to one of the tables, and before the stage. So you definitely notice that one of the person did come in, and they went to the tables. Other than that, you are at a stopping point.
Alright, I'm just... Before you go to someone else, I am going to lose to try to end this full game faster and get to the drinks and move on, and you can get to the others now.
Okay. In that case, do a manipulation athletics this time, because you are trying to lose, but I think you're trying to lose in such a way where it's not obvious.
Two successes. I'm guessing it's DC 6.
Yeah, you get it this time. And the bull hustler says, oh, I don't damn think you didn't bring your A game that time. And little Missy, that's okay. Okay, and the pool hustler, there we go, that's what goes, says, don't worry, I got this on me. Such a pretty young lady yourself should not be hassling yourself too deeply. But want my advice? And he leans into the little coaster. Don't hang out with don't hang out with those guys who just came in. And one of them got into a real bad fight lately. Not a good way to go.
Thanks for the advice and the drink.
Mm-hmm. Now, if you really want to know, so I think they're a bunch of fucking gardeners. They always come in here with their dirty fucking slacks on and always dirties up the place. Bartender don't mind much, but then again, he runs a doghouse, so I don't know what to think of him. But he, come back if you want another game. And
Now,
let's head on over to Juna for a moment.
All right.
Juno, the homeless woman out in the back alley.
Yes,
if
the
she
homeless
helps,
woman.
I meant to say that I text Juno back that I got her last text message. And
Awesome.
Okay, Juno, I want you to roll me a perception plus animal kin. And since I know you've already done this roll and you didn't have it, so I'm gonna make this difficulty 8 right now since you're again in the pitch black, and because you do not have the skill.
Can I roll discern again?
Sure you can, if you want to.
Come on, I can't see the dice. There we go.
A 10, a 7, a 10, a 2, a 5, and a 6.
Wonderful. 4 successes then. So for the next 40 minutes, I can see in the dark.
By the way, how much does that cost you to do?
It doesn't cost me anything.
Really? Nice. Okay. In that case, you know that cat from before?
Mm-hmm.
It's looking at you right now. It's sitting right in front of you.
Directly in front of me?
Yes. It's going a meow, rolling its head in the ground. Meow. Staying its paw a bit.
Here, little kitty. Come here, little kitty.
Meow, 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 meow.
How close does it actually get?
It gets close enough where it just wants to head and rub against your leg for a bit.
And this thing definitely looks wrong.
You notice it has the washed out color and red shot eyes.
Alright, I'd like to do a perception and alertness check to see what I can see around me at the moment.
Okay, go ahead.
You know, this is how serial killers get started.
2 successes.
This alleyway is vacant completely, and because of the noise of the bar, no one can really hear back here very well as long as you're quiet.
I see. And are there any security cameras that I can see?
No, there are no security cams for this kind of bar.
Wonderful. I'm going to start petting the cat very nicely with one hand, coaxing it closer. And with the other hand, I'm going to let the knife in the baggy sleeve kind of slide down into my hand, and I am going to do what an Avenger does best. So, yeah. Gonna use one of the knives that I carry for cleave attack.
Do it, good sir, do it.
9 dice, difficulty 4.
Okay, but wait, before you make this right, how do you want to do this?
Basically, I kind of want to get the cat to the point where it's kind of turned its back to me, and I'm kind of stroking it and scratching on the head. And then I'm just gonna, kind of sucker stab it in the side.
Okay.
I'm still covered by the dumpster, so nothing can really see me. Correct?
Yes, yes. This is like the best place to do this. If I'm being perfectly honest, this is like the best place to do what you're about to do.
Yep.
And
That's what I'm
your
gonna do.
successes mean you do it quickly enough that the cat does not scream out for help.
All right. Spending a willpower point. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 8, 9. 9 successes.
You had a specialty?
Yep, specialty in knives.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. You do this in such a way that it almost seems like you've done this before as a child in your backyard in the neighborhood cats. As you think about little Billy and how he just kept pulling your hair and you got his cat in your hand. He's like, I'm gonna kill that cat. I'm gonna make Billy feel like crying. You do it so well, the cat that barely comes out that.
This is why I should never leave Juno alone.
Mm-hmm.
Juno's just going to very discreetly kind of toss the body of the cat up, almost like it's nothing, into the dumpster.
Okay. Okay.
And then gonna take like a piece of paper, like newspaper, in the dumpster, clean off the blade, just tuck it back into her sleeve, and sit back down.
And this was the aggravated as fuck weapon, right?
Yep.
Okay, good job.
And I need to roll my zeal to make sure it doesn't fall apart on me. And yeah, it's fine.
Okay, okay. The next time you use that, yeah, that weapon's fine. That one's fine for right now. So the next time you do it, bad things are gonna start hiding through that knife. But for right now, it's fine.
As long as I keep rolling the zeal on it. Oh, wait a minute, unless it's something that fucking thing does. Ugh. Never mind.
It's a knife. It has a +1 modifier to it.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. In that case, back inside. Trent, you get a turn now, I think.
Oh no. I'm just palling around with the bartender, nursing my very, very, at this point, much more ice and water than beer or lager. Watching Pam. I'm not trying to cause any attention to myself.
Okay, in that case, could you do me a favor and roll an etiquette plus An etiquette plus wits roll. There we go.
Etiquette? Eh? It's a
I'm
bar.
so confused.
You're sitting in a bar. It's not a hard check.
Fine.
Difficulty 4.
Yeah, I'm spending willpower, because I've been screwed by this kind of dice pull lately. Well, 3 successes and -1 willpower.
Okay. You do it in such a way you look like a fucking regular in this bar. No one's paying any fucking attention to you.
Fantastic.
Pam, your turn. What do you wish to do? I might also remind you, Trent, that there was a floozy to check out.
I am lounging at one of the tables, the standing table again, with my second drink that I'm still kind of nursing. I don't have a hollow leg, but I'm also not a lightweight. I just don't want to get plastered tonight.
Okay, in that case, Trent, since you've been specifically stating that you're trying to drink lightly, you do not get a penalty. And because you have not specified, your dex and wits rolls have a -1 negation because of alcohol.
Yep.
Okay, just so you're aware of that. And now, which avenue do you want to produce? Up in the stage, there is a bunch of people yelling at karaoke bars. There's a bunch of flyers underneath your drink that say Rock Out Tuesday, Fabulous Wednesday. I know Trent will be happy about Fabulous Wednesday. Thursday, Marsh Pit. Saturday, a Stairway to Heaven, and random stuff like that.
I'm looking for Split Shoe. At the moment, I'm not really interested in entertaining him. I'm more just trying to get picked up and get that guy's attention more than anyone else's.
Okay. I'm going to explain something to you really, really quickly.
Yeah.
Your appearance to me right now, yes, there are not many above that level, but because there are so many, I'm going to need you to make an appearance plus, I don't know, fucking etiquette. There we go.
Yeah.
Or she could do, and I'm just throwing this out there, an appearance plus empathy to sort of, see what really gets this split shoe going.
Well, the problem is that she doesn't see the split shoe anymore. That person is at a table, well, in the table zone. She's still in.
I see that particular table.
Yes, you see that particular table.
Okay, I'm gonna let her do what she needs to do, and I might do something.
I then am going to take my drink and try to mingle to see and move around, try to spot him first. Then,
Okay.
appearance etiquette. You said?
Yeah, go ahead and do appearance etiquette. Successes don't necessarily mean you get closer, but they mean you get more information and more successes. More success in what you're trying to do.
Nope. I don't think I got whatever DC that roll was.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll a chance die for you.
Yeah.
Okay. If it was higher, something good would have happened. But because of this, a drunk ass motherfucker, son of a bitch, just lunges, sort of slides over you in a very slow-flowing manner with his beer mug and says, "Do you want a drink?" And he spills a little bit on your front of your desk.
I try to sidestep his grab and getting any more. Well, what? It sounded like he was putting his arm around my shoulder or something. Like that.
Yeah,
and
sure.
spill the drink on me, and
I'm trying to give you a drink. There you go.
I'm going to try to sidestep that and stop any more drink from getting spilled on me.
Go ahead
Hey.
and roll your dodge. Remember, you have a -1 to your dex because you're drunk.
So that's negative to the pool.
Yeah, -2 to
Okay.
dex.
All right.
Okay, good.
3 successes.
You didn't even you just needed a 2, and with that, you're able to just very dimly sort of put the arm onto the bar behind you, and just walk out of there as the bar patient goes, right.
He's so drunk he's not going to notice me leaving.
Pretty much. You got this one in the bag.
I keep mingling.
Okay, it is at this point, since you did not get any successes, that you actually find yourself in with a bunch of bar enthusiasts. There we go. That's where I wanted to see it. Oh, and they're all complimenting you on how your nice shoes. One of them is making snide comments about your hair. But they're all trying to size up the competition while sizing up the rewards. It's like, oh, Chatty Cathy's never been here. But have you heard about what happened to Melissa? Oh, that poor woman. And who knew that two men could be so violent over one chick? Hmm. What
Yeah,
about you?
I heard someone talking about that. What was going on with that?
Oh, you know how Melissa was always a skank. She was not a skank. She was a church. She goes to church every Sunday. Hey, she was a skank. She just likes to play the game. Hey, no. I'll tell you what happened. First, he was playing with this one dude, nice young man, I think. Well, nice in all the right ways, I think. He goes, and then that guy leaves, and suddenly this dirty ass motherfucker walks up straight to her, and suddenly she's fucking smithing. And because she don't say nothing after that, she just walks out with that guy. And when the other guy comes back, he's fucking pissed. I've never seen a guy so fucking distraught or angry. And then you get her to go back in the back alleyway, and no one can hear what goes on in the back alleyway. Really need a speaker or like a floodlight or something. And then there was the cops. Damn. Like, and then a smaller voice in the back goes, "The dirty gentleman is not a bad person. He's really nice and thoughtful." And you still got your discern up, right?
Yep.
Okay, this smaller person in the back, her color is also washed out, and not quite as malnourished. Just like the blonde in her hair is suddenly turning into platinum white. Okay, as she starts singing, "That young man is one of the," and for some reason she sounds like a grandma, even though she is a comparable age to everyone else. "He is a nice man. He always takes care of all of the strays. He's just shy."
Sounds like that other guy was just making trouble for him.
I don't I don't know. Oh man, they're fights. I don't want. I'm only out here because you guys dragged me out here. Oh, you enjoy it. Don't even pretend. And I want to play karaoke. I like the karaoke. And he's like, yeah, karaoke. Want to play Spice Girls? Yay! And they all go off to the fucking stage to do karaoke.
I hope Trent likes Spice Girls.
Apparently, someone likes this. I don't know. It was the first thing.
Trent hates the Spice Girls.
I know that. Trent's never told me about the Spice Girls. How did I know he doesn't like the Spice Girls? Alright. I'm going to look around the bar again to see if I can find Split Shoe.
Right,
Yeah,
okay. At this point, let you go ahead and make another perception plus either alertness or investigation. This time the difficulty would be 8 since you aren't being covered by like all of the bar.
Nope. Crap.
Okay. Certainly, this is the misadventures of Pam as she goes out to find a man.
Wow. It's also out there looking for a man.
Okay. At this point, because you failed that, I'm going to go over to Juno at this point.
Okay.
Okay, you know that thing you just did earlier?
Mm-hmm.
From inside the dumpster, you hear this crying, sobbing, moaning, and weeping.
Oh, sure, why not? Juno's gonna get up and check to see how the hell that thing is potentially still alive, if that's what she thinks it is.
Okay, so you're opening the dumpster right now?
Yeah.
Okay, inside, you see the dead cat, but you also see something else. Several little small furry things. And with your discern on, and you can see that they look like little kittens, and they're just all over mommy.
You know, I know you're playing me right now, but I'm still gonna do it.
They do not have the blacked out color. It's almost as if subconsciously they're meowing mommy in your ears.
Explicit warning to our viewers: there may be catricide in the near future.
Do these kittens look wrong?
It's like, not necessarily so, but do you know that?
You know, this is why Avengers and Waywards.
They look a lot alike.
You know what? I'm gonna make a willpower roll here.
Go ahead.
Um, yep, well, this is how this is going to go tonight. Juno is very resolute in her cause to kill the wrongs. So, do you want me to make one roll for all of them, or 5 rolls?
One sec. Okay. This is what I want you to do. You're gonna make one roll,
Okay.
and and you're gonna make a second roll after this. I want you to make a Dex plus Athletics check, and then a Dex plus your melee check.
Can I make a quick perception and alertness check?
Sure, go ahead.
3 successes.
There is no one in this. In fact, you're pretty fucking serious. No one has gone through this back alley for like the last 2 fucking hours.
Alright. Dex and Athletics, here we go. For those of you at home that love your cats, I apologize. Just playing a character. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good enough.
And here we go. Difficulty 4. With a lot of 10s.
Okay, don't even bother rolling them up, because I'm going to tell you exactly what just happened. In your resolute state, in your righteous, anger and duty, you scrap every one of those little fur balls. You take the knife, plunge it into the throat, and just drag it down.
Oh, Jesus! That was just supposed to be short and sweet!
Nope. Not happening. Grab that one. You chase after the next one. You grab that one, and you stab it into its throat. Dropped in the dumpster. And then for the very last one, this last one is pitifully, bleeding. If a cat could bleed, if a kitten could bleed, it is bleeding for you. Please don't do this.
Shut up, Pam!
But if you want to make another willpower check, I would allow you to stop this.
No, we've committed. This is how the character is. It's an all or nothing character.
Okay. In that case, you take this cat. You don't stab it. You just squeeze the life out of it.
You know, under normal circumstances, I'd be protesting Mr. Stoit. But why not? Why not? Sure.
Congratulations, you just leveled up on the serial killer checklist. I hope you're happy with yourself.
I wouldn't have done it if you had not killed that first cat. Okay. And because of your successes, you don't even get any blood on you. Best part. You get a smidgen of blood, like, right here. But you're able to cover that up.
I'm starting to like homeless Juno.
Homeless Juno, the cat stabber. It's the other flavor of crazy cat lady.
Okay.
And because if you did this, you will have something special later on. And do you want to hide with all of the dead cat bodies, or do you want to hide outside the dumpster?
I'm putting all the cat bodies in with their cat dead mommy.
Okay, you close the dumpster. You're hiding outside the dumpster. You find the place you were hiding from again, and you can just sit there and think.
Yep.
Okay. Trent, do you want to do anything?
Right. I see that Pam is currently going all around the bar trying to find a split shoe and not having much success with it. So, yeah, I'm going to see if I can't find a table close to Split Shoe or where I suspect him to be and simply try to flirt very, very openly, very, very brazenly. Like, I'm bringing, like, the most primal macho man to this absolute flirting with a woman. So, there you go. I'm trying to attract a different side to Split Shoe, the one that's competitive.
Okay. That's actually a fairly good straight. Go ahead and roll. Not your appearance, so okay. Roll manipulation, subterfuge, or leadership, or anything else you can throw at me.
Intimidation?
The problem is it's more of an indirect intimidation, so I will let you have it, but at a 7 difficulty.
Okay, fair enough. Also spending willpower on this.
Okay.
Because it's only 4 freaking dice. 2 successes. I'm a bad boy.
Okay, you are such a bad boy that, actually, the, woman from before, the one that said that, he was a nice guy, is totally all over you. Her meek voice is just drawn to the back at us that you are, and do you have discern up?
No, I don't have discern.
Okay, then ignore it. Pam, you will definitely see that washed out one bar police that you see before is actually all over Trent right now. And and a couple of the guys from the table over, the collective of people there, are just sort of jostling about. You see some of them go, "What is that? What is that? Hey, yo, what do you think?" Fuck her. Fucker. You definitely got something. Anyways, Juno, sorry, Pam. Because of what Austin has done, you actually find it easier to actually get to split you now. It is a difficulty 5 right now. If you wish to continue the appearance etiquette rule to get in there.
All right. And I see Trent with the girl, and
Yes.
I'm going to try something. I don't know if I need to roll anything. What I would roll. Look Trent in the eye and just touch my finger underneath my eye and pointedly stare at her.
Charisma plus subterfuge. I know what you're
Yeah.
trying to do. It's innuendo.
All right.
You're trying to give off something that is not supposed to be in the words. Trent, go ahead and roll me wits plus subterfuge to get what is happening here.
Fair enough.
What's my willpower? Yes, I'll
Only
spend a
one.
willpower on this.
Okay.
Good thing I did.
Okay. You are sort of seated right across, not directly to the side, but directly across. And you can see 2 other guys sort of jostling around, having a good time. They're quite tipsy and they don't really understand exactly what's going on, other than there's this fine looking fox that's right next to them. But, okay. The guy across from you, the guy who you think is Splitfoot, he looks silver as a pie. He does not look faded out, and he has wild hair. And because you were looking for his shoes specifically, you do see there's quite a buildup of dirt and maybe a little bit of grime there on his pants. And Split Shoe is just looking at you with this question marking expression.
I'm going to wink back and use conviction. Yeah. Yes, I am.
How are you using conviction real quick?
I'm activating second sight. I meant to say it that way. Yeah.
Okay, good job. That's probably a smart thing to do right now. And Trent, did you make the roll already?
Yeah, I made the roll. I think I had one success.
Okay, you do realize that the woman is important. The woman that's all over you is important in some way. You're really not sure how.
Right. I'm actually going to go ahead and lead the woman, what I assume to be from danger, and go up to the bar, make up some more baseball jokes and stories, and sort of get the bartender involved in this one. Say, hey, could you do me a favor and look after this one here? Yeah, she's a long friend of mine.
Go ahead and roll me charisma plus expression, difficulty 4, since you're already such pals with this guy.
Okay. This is where I get fucked. One success.
Okay, he agrees to look after the woman, but yeah, he pretty much just agrees to watch the woman.
Yeah, yes, exactly. I'm not planning to leave anytime soon. I'm just going to go ahead and sit there, make some more jokes, try to talk to this particular woman some more, and make sure to keep an eye out for Pam over there.
Okay. Because you're doing this, your attention will actually be
Divided, I know.
Yeah, split somewhat. So I'll come to you in a moment. Juno already did something horrific, so I'm gonna give you a pass this turn. Man, you're looking at this guy, and he's just looking at you. He's drinking his beer.
I have my drink. Hi.
Oh, what's your name?
Pam.
Pam. Nice name. You remind me of someone. Don't know what. Nothing. And I'm a gardener, but I'm a gardener by trade. Hey, what do you do?
I'm a student.
A student. Isn't it a
Yeah.
little far out, maybe? College student?
Yeah.
Which university?
The one in the Bronx. I'm off now.
Off for the summer? No summer
Yep.
classes? Hmm, interesting. What do you study?
Just finished my undergrad of engineering.
Oh, how interesting. I used to go over at University over at Zooster. I was studying computers for a bit, and then I decided, I don't really want to do that anymore.
I'm thinking of transferring because the pace is insane, and I found out how many people graduate and how many few people actually get hired as an engineer. I want to try to better my chances.
Interesting. Interesting. I heard a few years ago it's actually reversed, that people were qualming over themselves for engineering students. And by the way, you said you had your second site up, right?
Sorry?
You said you had your second site up, right?
Yep.
That lets you see weird things, you say?
Yes, it's like true seeing from D&D. It sees through illusions. I'm not sure if I see the illusions anyway or if I just see through them. And
Okay.
I'm immune to all mind affecting, which is why probably why illusions is I see through
Mind
them too.
controlling and emotional manipulation.
Yep.
Okay, because I've actually saved you. And at some point, the conversation turns into, for some strange reason, as you're talking, there's this low growl, low audible growl to his voice. You're not really sure how. And do me a
What?
favor and show me the ruling on that conviction, just so I sure. I got the book right here. Or if you don't have it, I'll just take your word for it.
I don't have the page number for that.
Okay, well, and sorry to everyone out here, I usually don't as T Hunter, which is why I'm sort of scoundrel.
Okay,
Trin. I can give you a link. If you can see this, that'd be awesome. I'm going to send you one on Facebook. If you can't, I'll go ahead and copy the specific portion you were obviously looking for.
Okay. Hopefully this doesn't, and I cannot see that.
Yep,
Okay,
don't
okay.
worry. Don't worry. Here's a
Okay.
follow-up.
What's going on?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you for that. That's all I really didn't know. But,
Sorry. I thought you were asking if I was still here. That didn't sound like that's what you asked.
no, don't worry. Hold on a second.
Alright.
He's gonna roll 5 dice for something. Oh, okay.
And
There's this growl to him that every once in a while, that you can hear him stop talking a full sentence and just growl for 1 second, and then look questioningly.
what kind of growl?
Actually, a very soothing one.
Yes, it's almost as if, like when you're at a hard day at work and when you come home and you see your favorite pet just sort of go meow or "Rrr, rrr." That is
Okay.
the very soothing sound you're feeling right now.
I I think that does not count for the triggers because it was for let's say an animal attack, and that is not the right tone for that, but you can make the ruling on whether or not I should roll willpower.
No, I'm not gonna make you do that. But this
Alright.
whole situation is indeed so fucking wrong.
And I'm going to go along with whatever he's saying because I don't know how these things that they do work, so I'm just going to go along with whatever he's saying, be like, oh yeah, come to my place kind of thing, and go with it and not hesitate on that in case, yeah.
Okay. In that case, go ahead and make me, you're definitely doing subterfuge, but what else? It's
Manipulation.
things, so go ahead and do appearance,
Hmm.
and, appearance subterfuge at a difficulty of 4. Since you're pretty much saying exactly what he wants to hear, and you're trying to get someone who really wants to do this.
Yep, and I am spending another willpower point on this as well.
Okay.
Damn, man.
Ah, one success. Ooh.
Okay, with 1 success, he's gonna roll something. Like, ooh, no successes. He buys into it. He thinks that you're quite a bit into him, which is weird. No one typically picks him up in these situations. But he's willing to go with it. And I know a place, hmm, okay. You've actually gotten in a very particular situation. Good job. Good job. Hmm. Now, because I really gotta take something else. So you said you go to his place, right? Okay.
I meant in the alley. I'm just because I want to go by Juno on the way out and try to spot Trent before we leave through any exit.
Okay. At this point, he's going to make a counter proposal. Hey, I don't want to go to the back alley. That's what only dirty people do. I'm not dirty. You're not dirty. Let's go to a baseball field. I like that.
Is it close?
If it's closed, it's about to be opened.
No, is it close?
Oh, close. It's only a few blocks that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And instead of walking through the back door, because only criminals go out the back door, they're going through the front door. And actually, okay, the bar owner, he looks directly at you and says, that's the fucking guy. That's the fucking guy.
Jade goes ahead, turns his head, looks at the individual split shoe in question, as well as Pam. They seem to be walking in the wrong direction that we had planned. Goes to his phone, turns it on, texts Juno really quickly. Not out the back. As he looks to the bartender and says, right, could you do me an awfully big favor? I know I asked you to go ahead and look over this one, or at least talk to her with me, but can you just keep her on a leash for a few minutes? I have forgot something.
But if you didn't outright succeed the first time, go ahead and make another one.
What is it again?
Charisma plus expression, or whatever one is appropriate.
Okay, that's fine. Ooh.
Okay, that fight is not a success, but
Okay, fair enough.
he says, yeah, man, yeah, I'll make sure no other guy picks him up. And hey, I'll make sure she drinks, half price.
Thank you, man. You're a lifesaver. You're the best bud ever. As he goes ahead and, retracts himself from the bar and tries to very, very discreetly tail those two. Again, giving that message, not out the back, out the front.
Okay. And at this point, Juno, do you have an immediate reaction to this?
Well, after I'm done messing with my new handy-dandy made mittens,
You're a bastard.
Juno's going to stand up as she looks at the text. She's going to peer around the side of the dumpster to see if she can see Juno or Pam and this guy leaving.
Okay, okay. You're definitely able to see Pam and Split Shoe leaving. But as Split Shoe is walking past the alleyway, he stops for a moment, looks down the alleyway, and for some reason there is this very, very small, and Pam, you can make a perception alertness to actually hear it, a meow sound from him.
Oh shit, I killed the cat.
2 successes.
Okay, you definitely hear him go meow, and he does it. He actually does it a second time, meow, as if questioningly.
I look in the alley to see if he's looking at something.
He's not looking at anything in particular. He's just looking to look. He almost seems a little sad.
I'm going to take the chance to look for Juno.
Go ahead.
Where is Juno?
Juno's... Apparently Juno's in the dark still.
Yes, you are still in the dark, because I assume that you wouldn't actually, get out in the middle of view where everyone could see you, since you're trying to hide.
Okay.
No, trying to peer around, see what I can see without being spotted.
Oh, you're peering out. Oh, that means this guy gets a roll.
Go for it. Let's do this.
I have to give you a little bit of an edge, because since you are in complete darkness, or in reasonable darkness. How's that?
That works for me.
Okay, this will be a difficulty 8.
Yay.
Oh, nice.
And what about my can I make a stealth roll?
Sure, go ahead.
All right. Any lower difficulty?
You get, I'll give it for you a difficulty 5.
Whoop-de fucking 1 success. Thanks.
Okay. So, Split Shoe, zips directly and sees you. Split Shoe's eyes are on you.
Do I know that his eyes are on me?
Yeah. You see the silhouette, but you can't actually see his eyes. That's the thing.
Is there anything I can roll to see if to notice that he noticed me?
Perception plus empathy.
Alright. What does Juno have in empathy? Oh, balls. Alright, spending a willpower on this one.
Oh, goddammit.
2 successes!
Okay. Okay, that definitely overcomes whatever Visadi has. He notices you noticing him, and Split Shoe is suspicious and untrustworthy of the alleyway.
Alright, this is what I'd like to do.
Go ahead.
I'd like to grab my plastic bags,
Oh, goddammit.
stumble out, and start speaking in tongues.
Okay.
While pulling my hair with the other hand. I'm going to roll manipulation subterfuge.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Yes. Lord, -2 difficulty for me. Let's see. That is 2. I think 3. Yeah. Yeah. That'd be nicely. 2 successes.
Okay, okay. This is what happens right now. I'm so sorry this is about to happen, by the way. As you come out like a crazy mad woman, the sides and of the bar and the sides of the apartment right next to you, things come out of them. At the very bottom level, you can see thousands and thousands of scurrying little fur balls. And Pam, because you're right next to Split Shoe, you can definitely hear something in his mouth. It's like a chirping or something. And he's trying to hold your hand and try to walk very briskly away from the situation. Oh, by the way, yeah, that's a swarm of rats. They're on you, Juno.
I'm gonna roll a ward.
Go ahead, good sir.
Juno's going to notice all the wrongs coming about her, and she's going to crack her knuckles and hold the interlinked knuckles outward. And it's forget what the roll is for ward off the top of my head. I'll have to look.
Stamina plus zeal.
Yay!
I do not know what difficulty yet.
I got it written down here. Difficulty 6. Stamina 3, 7 dice. And so spending a willpower point, because it seems to be the trendy thing to do.
You guys are gonna feel so sad for this.
1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
Okay. This is what happened. There is a number of rats that, since you have your discern up, I'm going to give this one to you.
Mm-hmm.
The ones with the red jet eyes stop, but then the rest of them just keep falling and kept piling onto you.
Motherfucker.
Yes, motherfucker. Yes, motherfucker.
Damn it, there's a hole in that ward.
And so, on the very outside of your ward, you can see little tiny red bloodshot eyes just staring at you, while a small legion of little critters are on top of you. And I think that if you wanted to, this would be where you would roll initiative.
Fucking hate you.
This guy is...
Let's see. That is 4 plus 3, so that's 7, 16.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, the Spitzu gets 3 on...
Mm-hmm.
7 plus 7, 14, 15. Yeah, he's got a 16. This bastard's fast. Okay, Pam.
Yeah, my initiative is 8 plus my drunken Dex Musa makes it 12.
Okay.
Do I get a roll as well?
You can run outside if you want.
I don't want to run outside.
Okay.
I want to be sneaky, sneaky.
Go ahead and make an initiative roll right now, and you will get to act the next turn.
Fair enough.
Okay, Juno, what is your dex?
My dex is 4.
Unfortunately, this guy has a defective dex of 7 right now. He's a bastard.
Mm-hmm.
So, go ahead and, Pam, I want you to declare first this monster has grabbed your hand,
Alright. Uh, Alright. I am going to activate 4C, which allows me to... The number of successes I get will be the number of rolls I can declare a reroll and choose which of the two it's going to go with, whether it's something he's rolling or something Juno's rolling, or something I'm rolling.
Okay. Okay. Definitely.
And I'm going to boost that with 2 willpower. That makes it... Oh, goddammit, what is vision plus what? Int plus vision. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with conviction.
Okay. Okay.
DC 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rolls. I think it only lasts for a scene. But there's 5 rolls so I can declare a reroll and choose a favorable result, and I think I know what I'm blowing them all on.
Okay. Okay. This is what you foresee.
Oh no, I don't actually foresee anything. It's right before something's about to happen. I see the possibilities and I choose them. I realize that I realize now I'm declaring my actions and going after everyone else.
Okay.
So I think this means I can't use it until next turn. So he's gonna go and Juna's gonna go, and I can't affect that until after this activates, and this activates on my turn. I'm sorry, I'm still getting used to the whole declare and then you do the actions thing. So this will just be in the background until next turn, or if I have to roll something like a soak roll.
Okay. Okay. That's fine. Yeah. That's fine. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Juno, your turn.
Okay, so she's currently got rats crawling up her, right?
Yes. I will tell you this outright. They intend to hinder and slow you down, and possibly even bite at you.
Alright, I am rolling Dex and Athletics to get the fuck away from that, going towards the mouth of the alley.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Alright.
And this is how that works. These rats get a straight roll, and they can either hit you, and they always hit you, but you can either choose to dodge them, or absorb the blow. And since you're choosing to dodge, that's probably a good idea.
So I guess I'm just going on full defensive.
Yeah, sure, go. That works.
So yeah, I'll just wait for each of their subsequent attacks.
Okay. And look, the Mr. Loose Splitfoot, it intends to run.
Tends to run, grabbing Pam.
Yes. And he's gonna make a grapple check, and then a run check. Pam, I want you to roll your strength and brawl if you choose to resist this.
I do, and I want to look like I'm looking around like I don't know what the hell's going on when I do it. You know that whole reflexive, I don't know what's happening, I resist thing. Strength plus brawl.
Yes. And okay, yeah, go ahead. This is his roll. Oh shit.
Those are 7s and not 1s.
Yes, those are 7s.
Damn it.
Okay. Dude, this guy maybe feeling a little bit stronger than you thought he was, nice, but not trying to get you into a full bear claw. He's got your hand kind of like this at your wrist, and is trying to spirit you away very fast. His action is a grab and movement.
Yep.
And the rats are going to roll to try to hit Juno. It's a pathetic hit score, but they're still going to do it. The rats in this case will always go last. Holy Holy shit. You got 3 successes on your dodge roll, right?
I haven't made my dodge roll yet. Full
Okay,
defensive.
your dodge roll.
I am going to call Destiny on this one.
Real quick, tell me what Destiny does again.
Destiny,
Background.
It's a background. It lets me do a reroll.
Though I believe whatever the next, from what I can tell, the next result is the result you have to go with, but it does allow you a reroll per game session number of dots you have in Destiny you have.
Go ahead, Ginger.
And willpower. Yeah! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With the willpower, 6.
Okay, this is what happened. Because you got 5 successes, you were able to be exactly where Pam is about to be whisked away by Splitfoot. And you let me roll a fate die real quick. If this is high, you will be able to grab and maybe stop her from being whisked away. If it is low, unfortunately, you were not able to do so. Ah, sorry.
Now, Fate Die is the little guy down there with the plus and minus, right?
We
That's
use
not how I do it,
these
unfortunately. So, you die. Unfortunately, Pam is being spirited away. Trent, you come out of the bar, and at the exact right time for Pam to be spirited away. And Pam, you can resist being spirited away. Go ahead and roll your strength plus athletics or brawl, whichever one you want to use to basically just stop the pulling.
Oh.
3 successes.
Okay, this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to treat it as a disarm, and since you're disarming yourself, and because he didn't honestly expect you to resist, he's stopped for a second, and so he only gets a half move this one turn. So he's still completely in view of Trent and Pam. You know, when you're around the corner, right? You definitely. Wait, you are with him. Okay. All the hunters see Splitfoot freak the fuck out. A cap that was on his head falls over, right? And you definitely see what was described in the report as Batty.
Well, so this is how it's going to go tonight. Juno is going to look at Pam. Just shake her head. He was trying to kidnap you!
I know.
And, when we get on to our next initiative order, I know what I'm doing if we're close enough to actually be within arm's reach of him.
Okay. Reasonable. Now we're going to do declarative actions. The rats have decided to follow the intended target, and unless you guys move immediately, they will be swarming all over the three of you.
Fair enough.
Trent, declare your action.
Yeah, now's a great time to actually see if I can't get Pam away from Splitfoot. And while I'm running in that particular direction, I'm actually going to go ahead and, as soon as I get close enough for the ward to cover her, drop my ward.
Okay. Good idea.
Guess you didn't see how effective it was the last time somebody used it.
Nope, I was not there.
Okay, Pam, your turn. I mean, your declaration. Declare your action.
How far away from Splitfoot am I now?
Um, if you spent your entire turn to catch up, you would definitely be able to get there, but you would unfortunately be unable to do action because you are drunk.
Okay, since I disengaged from him, I'm going to, at this point, not chase him, stay near the group, and crouch and activate hide. So that Splitfoot can't see me anymore and does not drag me. Oh, he's already running away from that, but I'm going to do it anyway because that was going to be my next action as soon as I got him to let go of my wrist.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Good enough, good enough.
Hide is wits plus mercy. Right now it's 4. Yeah, because I'm a little drunk. DC 6. Alright. Yeah. 1 success, and if there are any other things that could spot me, they have that to get that many successes or more in order to see me.
Okay, okay. I like the power, by the way. Very nice power.
I really like this power.
Okay, Juno, your turn.
Am I close enough that I can attack him this turn?
You have to run up and attack him.
Alright, I'm going to run up and attack him. Do you want me to roll to get up to him, or do I just actually have to get to him? Or...
You would actually have to run up to get to him and make your action, but he goes before all of you did. And actually, I'm gonna roll something for him that I typically don't roll. You guys are so damn right. Oh, you guys are right.
well, if she can get to him, she's going to do a full-on attack roll.
Okay, this is what's happening. 1 second, you see Splitfoot, just right there, just totally start to freak out, and then he's gone. He's just fucking gone.
Is he using Obfuscate?
No. It's like he's a fucking blur, and then he's fucking gone. You see him go around the corner, and then you're just not sure.
Whoa. Is this like, the Bionic Man type bullshit?
Yes, exactly like the Bionic Man kind of bullshit. I like that, by the way.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. 1 second, pause. I need to take a leak, and I'm gonna let all of you decide what it is you want to do next.
Yeah, we got a swarm to either run away from or deal with.
Because Splitfoot is gone, I vote to run away.
Well, when Trenton gets back, I'm thinking that we're going to be looking to see if there's, should have brought a car.
We could track him down to that baseball park if he's actually going there.
You said it wasn't far.
It depends on if he's still going with that original plan. I mean, why would he take you to that baseball park if it wasn't a safe place for him?
I don't think he's going to the park.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that.
So I'm guessing he used celerity to get the fuck out of Dodge, didn't he?
Out of character knowledge, yes, that is definitely what it is. In character knowledge, he just Bionic Man that shit.
Poop.
Also, don't forget, we still have a swarm of rats to either run away with or deal with.
Yes.
When you attack a swarm, you attack it as a whole, correct?
Yes.
Alright. Well, since I can't deal with the
The puppet
creature,
master.
the puppet master, I'm gonna attack this fucking swarm. That's what I'm gonna do.
Sounds like a right, smart, proper idea, good sir.
I'm gonna cleave the shit out of it.
Like, okay.
I'd like to change my action now that I know that Pam is no longer in the clutches of Splitfoot. I probably will also be attacking the swarm.
Go ahead, good sirs, go ahead.
Yay!
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8 successes.
Okay.
Attacking with your knife.
Attack him with my knife.
Oh.
Okay. This is what happens. As these things are approaching you, coming in from all angles, so you're able to just grab one, stab it, but behind it are 24 more. Or,
That's why I kind of asked if, when you attack a swarm, you attack it as a whole, not individual pieces.
yes, but unfortunately, you're using a knife. No matter how good your damage rolls is with a knife, you only attack one thing. If you had like a big fuck-all stick, or a shotgun, or something, then you would do no more damage.
Damn it, that's what I should have put in the purse. A hairspray can and a Zippo lighter.
Yes, that would have scared the fuck out of him. But you did hurt it. It feels like almost like if you did that like 6 more fucking times, you'd about to be just gone.
You gotta find some way to pile on damage, people.
So can I head over and cleave it as well?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that will... Just a note that will break the hide. But I don't want Juno to take damage from a swarm.
Oh, you're always going to take damage from a swarm.
The swarm will be dead sooner.
Go.
Famous last words.
Why can't I find... Oh. Yep. 4 plus... Yeah. 3 successes to hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 damage dice.
And what are you hitting this guy thing with?
Cleave.
No.
Okay. One of the things that I can do is have the cleave that creates a sword out of nothing.
Okay, how big is this sword?
It's the RPG stuff naturally has it. In House Rule in New York, it does aggravated damage to supernaturals, but it still does lethal to normal rats that are affected by things. It's usually with an object, but there are, let's say, rare forms you can create an object out of nothing. The reason why I would prefer to use something like the knife is because the to-hit rolls are DC 6 with what I'm using right now, which is out of air, but using the knife would be DC 4 to hit. I just risk breaking it, that's all.
Roll damage.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn it!
I really need you to kill these things.
It's the freaking elemental all over again. God damn it.
Okay. Hey, you're pretty sure that you've got like 4 rats lined up in the exact row. You go to make the swing, but unfortunately, the rats go beep, 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 beep. Of course, that's what you'll foresee, though. Reroll.
He still has 4C. You can reroll that. Maybe.
Yes, that is what you foresee to happen. Reroll that.
0 successes and 3 successes.
3 successes on damage.
That is damage levels.
Okay, you take a... And because you compensate, you're not able to get all 4 that you originally intended to get, but you do get like 1, 2, 3. And, Trent, your turn.
I'm wondering if I should get the bartender on this. He did have the slugger. I don't think he would have enough time to come out here and help us, would he?
You could defeat... It looks like these things are at half strength now.
Okay, time to attack this orb. Yeah! Going in with the knife.
So is anyone gonna watch in case someone decides to come back? No. Okay, kill the swarm.
Actually, I'm gonna try to just go ahead and boot it. Just use my big boot and see if I can't squish one.
Go ahead. Dex plus roll.
Squish one of them. I'm just stomping the ever-living shit out of these rats. No, no.
Okay, good job, good job. Juno, your turn.
Is it at the top of the initiative? Do the rats get a turn?
Oh shit, yeah, you're right. My bad. You shouldn't have reminded me.
Yeah.
Okay, this is what's gonna happen. I want to roll 6 dice. 2 of them will be on Trent, 2 of them will be on Juno, 2 of them will be on Pam.
What kind of damage is this again?
Exactly.
Fair enough.
Okay, nothing on Trent. 1 on Juno. And nothing on Pam. So Juno, roll me soak.
Many successes. One,
Just roll your
2,
soak.
3,
Get 1
4.
success.
Yeah, many successes. 4.
Okay, good. This, for whatever reason, the chaos of the battlefield, the immediate counterattack you guys were able to pull, these rats are scattered a bit, and since they don't have their board leaders in on they're like, what the fuck? And they're just jumping at anything, and unfortunately, they grab upon the heel of your boot, but they just go, and they do nothing.
I'm gonna do a shake on these rats. No, bad rats.
Okay.
Need to roll my steel to make sure my knife doesn't break. And it's still holding together.
Okay. For the rest of this combat, we're just gonna go by initiative order. You declare, you do. You declare, you do. You declare, you do.
Alright.
Because there's no fancy tricks here.
Alright.
Are going to continually try to eat you.
Juno's gonna try and kill another one.
Go ahead.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Good. Okay. Hey, you stabbed the fuck out of another one as it was trying to. You stabbed the one that was trying to bite at your heel. Nasty rat. Okay. Pam and Trent, do me a favor and make these next 2 hits.
Right? I'm gonna go ahead and roll.
Yeah, both of you roll. Both of you roll just now.
No!
Well, that much, that's simply a fail.
It's only a fail.
Pam, roll well.
I keep
roll well.
trying to stamp on this particular one that just keeps avoiding my boot.
I'm rolling to hit. Yes.
Yeah,
Alright. No, wait. Drunk, it's only 4. No, that's nothing. That's something, and that's something. 2
okay.
successes to hit.
Okay, roll your damage.
Freaking. That elemental's cursed me. I always break even on damage rolls now. 1 success.
Okay, this is what just happened. You have not been able to flatten every single rat in this form, but you have been able to swipe enough of them to just cleaving through them that eventually the rats, based on pure instinct and being called back by their rude mothers, fall back to where the rats with the bloodshot eyes came from, and they're running back towards the end of the alleyway. They're disappearing.
Okay, how many dead bodies are around us?
Dead rats?
Yes.
And 5.
Okay, now it looks weird, but not, you know, call the cops kind of weird.
They're fucking rats, dude. They're fucking roadkill.
Not the ratties. Coo coo.
But I will make a. I'll make a roll real quick. This is another fake die. Oh, you lucky sons of bitches!
Yay!
We're not standing over. Yeah.
There is like no one on the fucking street right now. Oh, there's just like no one.
Right, time to rush people, away from the crime scene.
Okay, actually, go ahead and make a perception plus anything.
Really? Anything?
Anything? Because I've got larceny.
Okay. Roll perception plus animal kin plus alertness.
Awareness?
There you go, that fucking works.
Add them all together, or just perception and awareness?
Just perception plus whatever.
Okay.
Ah.
3 successes.
Okay.
5.
5 successes, yay!
Okay,
What do my
okay.
Jedi senses tell me?
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
This is what just happened. Let me clear that real quick. Ink that off real quick. Trent and Juno. At the far end of the alleyway, where you saw the mastermind, for lack of a better word, not really all that mastermind, I'll tell you. There is a dead bird there. Pam, because you got 5 successes, you realize that up above you, the birds are acting calm. You see one bird over here sort of fly over, dive down into the street. Then you see over here a different bird fly around, and then dive back exactly where that first bird went.
Guys, there's something up with the birds. I think we should leave, like, now.
No, they're not diving towards you. They're diving for a spot way in front.
No, but there's all those birds up there, and
Oh, right. You're afraid of them.
it's because 3D combat is nightmare. I don't want to get surrounded by a swarm of pecking birds. I think we should leave now before they notice us or get told to attack us.
Yeah, I don't think we were really expecting Fangs to start calling in frickin' rats and birds on us. Yeah, we need to go.
I'll put it this way, more birds can fit around us than rats can.
Let's run.
Okay, so you guys have decided to run. Okay.
I'd prefer to walk away unless we actually need to run from something.
And we're not going anywhere without Juno, as we looked at Juno. Come on, Juno. We didn't know about any of this
Juno is
shit. We
hailing
need
a
to go.
fucking cab.
Juno's leaving a cab.
Cab? No. Trent looks at Pam and just says, "Okay, did we drink too much?"
I had a couple, but I'm not piss drunk. Let's just go.
Yeah. Let's freaking bus station or a train station. We're leaving. We're gone. We don't want any more to do with this.
Okay, so you guys are going towards a subway station?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, Juno is not going to let you guys go to a subway station. We just fought rats.
And we're going to a subway station.
No, or fine. You guys can go to a subway station. I don't want to deal with subway rats.
Where did you see him go?
Like I told you, there is a bird at the end of the alleyway where everyone saw him bionic man away. And that's and I'll give this one to you. That's where he went.
I'm going on the subway. You can go where you like. But I'd rather stay together for as long as possible.
Pam, you realize that if we go into the subway, and that thing decides it wants to get gnarly down there, we're in essentially a rat-filled concrete tube.
I'm talking about the L trains. Oh wait, in Manhattan, it is a subway. God damn it.
Look, 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 look. The creature ran
Fine.
that away. We're going this away. I don't think it's gonna follow us unless it really wants to fight.
I don't like this. I've come across things before that have vanished like mist and then appeared somewhere else.
I don't want to take a taxi ride because I really don't want to deal with an extra person who knows I was here.
Alright then, I propose that we go into Midtown.
Yep. I don't like this.
And we go where there's lots of people.
With my conviction still up because of the last scene, I look around for anything that looks wrong. Just in case we're being watched.
Okay.
I'm looking up, like, the top lines of the buildings, not just the street level.
I know. That's what you intended to do.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a perception plus. You have awareness, right? Go ahead and make that roll again, and you're being contested this time.
Yep. Burning willpower. Two successes. No, 3 with willpower.
Okay. So I also get 3 successes. So who's the defender in this situation?
I think that would be the other one because I'm looking for them.
Okay. In that case, you don't notice anything particular. You're making sure to check every single rooftop, then go to the next one, then go to the next one.
And conviction is nice, but I have to actually be able to see what it is. So if there's something that's physically hiding behind something and is wrong, I still have to beat it, their hide roll in order to spot them, even with conviction.
Okay. And little added bonus, because you tied, I'll give you a little something.
Okay.
The rooftops on top of here, in this entire neighborhood, looks like they may have been chipped pretty bad by something. 1 or 2 rooftops, you wouldn't think of anything about it, but after the third and the fourth, you start seeing a pattern.
What kind of pattern?
A pattern like there is bits of chipped roof everywhere, where it wouldn't be an unheard of thing. It is definitely quite a bit odd that it's on every rooftop.
Do I have any idea what kind of thing would cause this chipping on the roof?
Roll me. Probably is not there to actually inspect it, so go ahead and roll me intelligence plus animal kin difficulty 7.
Alright. Zero.
Birds?
Alright. I want to powwow for this with the other two at a low whisper. So that people passing by don't hear this. Look, guys. I don't know what it is, but I think there's something that likes to perch around here. I have no idea what it is. I just get this feeling like we're being watched, and I don't know what. So I guess it's time to go somewhere. Until I can shake this feeling, I don't want to go back to where I normally sleep.
No. Yeah.
Either.
This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and split up in all different directions, so whatever's following us only gets one target. And the guy who gets unlucky enough, well, each one of us should not go back to the primary, and we should not go back to our secondaries. We should definitely just walk around for a little bit, take a few trains in opposite directions until we're reasonably assured that we're not being followed.
Do you guys have somewhere to hide?
Of course I do.
Well,
No, I mean some way to hide. Sorry.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I have an idea, but I don't think any of y'all are gonna like it.
Yeah.
Um, you think maybe that, the wrongs in the park might not like the wrongs everywhere else?
Oh, go, Vinny. No, that's metagaming.
Let's not
Yeah,
look
that's
for more
metagaming.
trouble.
What about the post that Kevin's put up on the HunterNet?
Have you spent the experience to actually learn about it?
Fair point. Alright, then this is what she's gonna, there's no good answer in this. Alright. Juno is going to suggest, she's going to take out her phone, and she's going to just type in the notepad, and she's going to bring up a hotel in Midtown.
Okay.
She's going to show the address to everybody. She's going to type in the name that she's going to be under, and she's going to type in, "We should all meet here after going our separate ways."
Okay.
He goes ahead and takes the phone as well and types in his own suggestion. 48 hours.
Juno will nod. She'll type group text every 30.
Fine. Delete text afterwards. Don't leave these numbers on your phone.
And with that, Juno is going to pocket her cell phone, and she's going to walk away from the others. Keeping, palming a knife, though. Palming a knife.
Trent is going to go off in a random direction as well towards one of the stations and do his little trick where he pops onto one train, pops onto another at another station, pops onto another one.
Stop.
Hmm?
Because you guys are splitting up, something not good could happen to all of you.
Okay.
But you will get a thing done, right? And you're using hide, right?
Yep.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Right as people
Die will
split
be-
up, okay. This time I'm going to gamble conviction, but what my modus operandi when I fear, suspect, or know, or am just paranoid as fuck, think I'm being followed by them, I will use hide randomly and periodically to try to shake them, whatever may or may not be following me, even if I haven't done something like pick up a guy in a bar that's one of them. But the very first time, I'm going to gamble for conviction, and I'm going to keep using hide regularly without gambling conviction to try to just slip away, and after doing that for a few hours, I'm going to settle down somewhere, possibly a coffee shop with coffee, and just wait it out a bit before going to any of the places I sleep or that hotel.
Okay,
So the first, yeah?
I know what I'm going to do with you. I'm going to save you for later. Juno, what do you do?
Right.
Juno is going to buy a subway ticket.
Okay. Okay, you're going to get a fate roll. Trent, what are you doing?
Yeah. I'm gonna do probably the same thing. Get a ticket for a subway. My plan is to go ahead and take a train to a station on the other side of town, switch over trains, into a station on the other side of town, just for a bit of redirection or indirection.
Okay, Pam, your thing is going to take, I assume you're going to take quite a number of hours doing this?
Look at the tins.
Yep. Yep.
Five, six, okay. Now, one thing though that the contested roll against this, if they have preternatural senses like Osphex 1, the DC goes down to 4 to try to get successes to beat it. Quote unquote preternatural senses, otherwise the contested DC is 6.
Okay. 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 Hey, this is your fate die.
Bring
And
it.
this is the D10.
Just bring it.
Oh, fuck that! No. Damn it.
Come on, bring it. What you got? Something's going out with me.
Okay. Okay. This is the worst possible thing that could happen to any of you. So I'm going to put that as a tag for the moment. And see what happens to Trent.
Mm-hmm.
Please, okay, please, okay. Okay, Trent. Make perception animal game.
KK. I only get 1 success.
Okay. You do notice a small litter of strays following you, but when you get to the station, they sort of back off for a bit.
Fair enough. Group text. Is that group text at the 30-minute mark? Cats followed me to station. White.
Okay, Juno.
Mm-hmm.
You know that baying of wolves that you heard earlier?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you look in front of you, down the street, down far into the street, and you can see this because the moon is at quite a good height, and there seems to be a fog around where at one point there wasn't any fog whatsoever. And silhouetted against the fog, you see a four-legged animal. And as you look closer, you realize it's got a pointed snout and its ears are quite a bit bigger than they should be. And the paws, those ain't normal paws. And you could almost goddamn dare that you see its eyes, or what you think is an eye, glowing in the moon, staring right at you. And lifts his head and behind you, you hear a chorus of baying and wolving behind you. And for Litany, I'm gonna roll a d4 for you. Okay. You are 2 blocks away from the station.
Alright, how many animals am I dealing with here?
Out of character, it's a swarm. In character, you're pretty sure it's like the entire waste just wants to eat you. Ooh.
Alright.
Okay. And what's gonna happen here is gonna be a contested run. Like, do you run? Do you run?
Trenton, this is a silly question. Vinny, go ahead and answer the man with your most badass chant.
Juno's gonna take the bag and throw it off of her back. She's gonna rip the baggy clothes off and stand there in the BDUs and the body armor. She's gonna pull a knife out in each hand and look at the wolf in front of her and run right towards it.
Badass.
You wanna dance? Let's fucking dance!
Trenton, go! Do it!
Okay.
This is why we love you, Vinny.
Okay. This is what's gonna happen. You're gonna roll initiative.
Alright.
Does he run?
That is not 16, that is, 12.
Okay. You beat him by 1. You beat this wolf by 1. So,
Alright.
yeah. And this wolf is intended to fight, and then if it can, try to trip you. But
This
you
is...
get your action first.
Juno is essentially going to go balls to the wall attack to basically try and plow through this thing and keep going.
Go ahead.
Investing all of my conviction.
You're risking all of your conviction on this.
All of my conviction.
It's what he does. It's his MO.
Let's see, I spent 1, I had 7, but I gambled, so I have 7 to spend. 9 plus 7, 16 dice. Difficulty 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus 6, 15 successes.
Okay. Roll your damage. Roll your damage.
Alright, that's 14 plus 5, 9. 19. Only one 1 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Juno takes a running charge at this wolf, takes one of those blades in hand, and just literally just puts everything she's got into it. This thing, to supernaturals, looks like it's burning white hot as she comes at that wolf and just goes for the coup de grace.
There is no context. This wolf is dead. Unfortunately, because you decided to run and attack this thing, the choir of wolves behind it is right behind you, and they see the blood. They want you. It is not a single wolf this time. It is a pack of them.
Alright, bring it on.
You serious?
She's still, I mean, she's going to make the beeline. She's still running for, she went to cleave this thing and she kept going.
Okay. In that case, this is a run.
Mm-hmm.
They get a bit of a bonus simply because they're designed to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and you're gonna roll your stamina plus athletics right now.
Stamina plus athletics?
Yeah, because you're running.
Alright. 3 successes.
Okay. Oh.
Trenton, don't feel bad about it.
Like, well, they seem to be tripping all over themselves as you gain ground. They're mortified, disgusted that you hop over a goddamn car to get away from these monsters. They're running around. They cannot get to you. So you are one block closer.
Alright.
Make a second roll.
You know, Call was a natural runner. I miss Call. Investing a willpower point in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Congratulations, good sir. You have outrun the wolf pack.
Alright, as she gets to the street where there are people and gets far enough away that she knows that they can't follow her, of course she's sheathing the knife, and as she runs, she's holding one arm back towards the wolves, flicking them off.
Unfortunately, the wolves don't have human comprehension, but they understand the gesture, and they want to storm that station. They want to snap in there and rip your fucking throat out. But for some reason, they stop. They stop direct dead in front of the station and do not dare move another step forward. Almost as if they had been trained to do so. Okay, Ham, you ready?
Yep.
Okay. Because of your hiding technique, you were doing this actually fairly well. So, unfortunately, tracking is a bitch. I'll tell you this: tracking is a bitch.
Yeah. I understand they can't see me or notice me, but if they're following through scent, then that would work. Up until the point where they got right near me, then they
I don't think
get
they
to the
ever...
look. If I'm currently hiding at one point, they would come up to where I am, and the trail would end, and they'd be like, and then the trail would continue it eventually because I'd move again.
Okay. For the first, how many hours did you say you were going to do this? 4 or 5?
I was probably gonna do this for the rest of the night, minimum 2-3 hours.
Okay. For the first 2 hours, these things just these things are sniffing their own butt. You get
And
2-3 hours.
as a note, I'm not just walking, I'm taking the subway, I'm just taking my sweet ass time trying to break off whatever might be following me.
Okay. Indeed, for the first 2 hours that you're doing this,
Yep.
and I would make a roll for each hour, but because this one totally fucking botched, he loses the next hour in any attempt to try to find you.
Yep.
But time for the third and fourth attempt. And right now it is getting, I'll say it's like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Mhm.
Okay, it gets 1 success. So it's something is on your trail. No, there. This is what happens. As you're trying to run around this one little house and alleyway with a big solid wood fence, a cat falls on top of you. It goes, "Ah!" Just trying to dig its claws into you.
Yep. I tried to catch it and in one movement get it over the fence. So to try to do it quickly enough that it doesn't claw me and make me bleed.
Go ahead and make a Dex plus brawl roll.
Has it been long enough for me to shake off some of the liquor?
Yes, it's definitely been long enough for you to shake off some of the liquor.
Alright. Two successes.
Okay. With 2 successes, and I see 2 nines there. It falls down on top of you, but you're able to just grab its legs and just do one of these numbers, as if you're in the Olympics or something, and it tosses over the side of the fence, where you hear a familiar. "Rah." And do you have firearms?
I have firearms, the skill, but I am currently not packing heat.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me perception plus firearms.
Nada.
Okay. So you do not hear exactly what's happening, but you do hear the click, click. Who are you?
Is it the voice from the bar?
It is definitely the voice of the bar, and it is not happy, and it is not friendly.
Where is it?
Behind the fence.
I'm someone that's just trying to survive the city.
Likewise. Why did you kill Mittens?
Oh, Vinny, I hate you. I did not kill Mittens.
She was a mother.
Vinny!
Don't forget that the kittens are dead as well.
Vinny, I am going to torture you with that cat mew for the rest of your natural life. I did not know Mittens or that she was a mother.
The only reason I'm not blasting you full of holes is you're not the one who did it. And it's kind of a public place. That doesn't mean I ain't pissed off.
No, you have a right to be pissed off. I know someone who has cats. I know she would be very pissed off with me and I'd done the same.
Are you with that other bastard that tried to jump me?
I'm not with him. Not tonight.
And since you are telling most of the truth, I'm not gonna roll perception. And it's like, are you with those fucking demons in the Bronx?
Oh, goddess, no. I don't live in the Bronx anymore for a reason.
Like, and now he is actually going to roll perception, empathy, because you answered him in such a way that implies that you do know what's in the Bronx. He's suspicious as fuck, and he spends a willpower on that.
Yes, and I am not very good at lying, which is why I'm trying to not give too much information. Not give too much information away, and still answer truthfully enough to make him not more suspicious. Didn't work.
So there was a hunter venue in the Living World of Darkness.
Hey! Excuse me, Kitten Killer, but I'm not at 0 health yet.
Okay. Alright. And there is a impact on the fence, and you can see on the other side about three holes where there definitely looks like motherfucking talons or poles or whatever have you. If any reflex. So you know of them.
I've seen enough shit being around what's in the Bronx that I want nothing to do with it.
You.
I don't want anyone to get hurt. And I figured if I stayed in the Bronx any longer, I would die instead. So now I'm down here. Away from the Bronx, south of the Bronx, not there.
Well, I guess you get another pass from the shooting. You should know. Some of my people don't like the people. Doesn't mean I like you, or any less. But like I said, back there in the fall, you're reminding to be. Maybe that's the reason why I'm not just on the other side of this fence.
I just don't want anyone else to get hurt that doesn't deserve it.
So if there was someone that did deserve it, what would you do?
Make sure they really did deserve it.
What about
And then,
Go ahead.
what about what?
What about abominations? What about infernalism? What about What about bloodthirsty monsters in the middle of the night that kill little babies and mothers?
There's so much that I have to pick something and focus on that so that I do it right rather than divide my attention between everything that's going on wrong. If I do that, I will fail every time.
Hmm.
Which means dealing with what's right in front of me and nothing else because I just don't have the energy or the resources or 9 lives to do it.
Maybe you do have 9. What if I were to give you
Mittens
a
didn't.
little enlightenment, a little help in seeing what's really be bad?
I'll have to tell the same thing I told the demons when I was made an offer. No. I don't make deals.
I'm not giving you a deal. I'm giving you a contact.
Like what?
Like you share information with me, I share information with you. You want to survive? I want to. If you can keep that damn filthy bitch that you killed Mittens off of me, well, maybe all the better.
How about I just keep it offered and we don't exchange information?
Listen, woman, you take what I throw over the fence, or I shoot you.
What do you want?
And from over the fence, since there is something pops up. It's actually red and semi-spherical. Do you wish to catch it?
Yes, based on what he just said, yes, I will. Dex Athletics?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know what it is, but I'm going to not hug it to my chest to catch it. I'm just going to try to catch it in my hands, if that makes any difference.
Yeah, sure, you can do that.
1 success.
Okay, you don't initially grab the red part, but you do grab the string behind it, strangely enough. And as a and you realize very quickly you're holding a yo-yo.
Does the yo-yo look wrong?
No, it looks like a perfectly normal yo-yo, but when you look at the ball part, there seems to be something tucked inside the yo-yo that you're gonna have to get.
Like, what?
Like a piece of it's a piece of paper. It's a crumpled piece of paper inside the yo-yo.
I fucking hate you, Trent.
What
He put up a good face, didn't he?
What does the paper say? Meanwhile, I'm watching the fence in case I see movement, like he might want to shoot me anyway.
Okay. This is what you see from the fence. As you're trying to hold up the yo-yo and trying to fiddle with it, you don't notice much except for the crunch of feet away from you.
So wait, he's backing off the fence?
Yeah, he's backing off the fence.
Okay.
And actually, make me a perception alertness roll.
3 successes.
Okay. You see the apartment, the stone wall further back behind the fence.
Mm-hmm.
Footloose Man is crawling that shit.
He's
Crawling,
what?
he's crawling up the brick wall.
Yep.
Okay.
And how freaked out are you right now?
How many what?
How freaked out are you right now?
I'm gonna say normal amount of freaked out amount of things.
Okay. Okay.
Pam's
So
seen some shit.
so somewhat freaked out, but not. Oh my god!
Okay. Okay. That's good. Good. The information inside the yo-yo is an email address and a cell phone number. With the yeah, just that. Just that.
Okay, I'm going to walk further down the street, check behind me, and activate hide again and proceed what I was doing before, while trying to process what he was saying.
Good. Good. That's good. That's good. Good. And for the rest of the night, you actually see the dawn, the beautiful glowing sun as it rises from the twilight.
Damn it, I'm gonna have to create another email account just for this guy.
And as the sun is going up, the what was once very cold and brisk is New York morning is suddenly feel warm. Like you suddenly feel, hey, like the warmness is telling you you did a good job. I, you guys want to do anything else? Because that's all I had planned.
I think we'll go ahead and after the 11 minute time.
Everything comes after happens after this hangout ends. Because I have a bone to pick with you, sir.
Okay, good, because I have to go.
Yep.
So,
Okay.
thank you, Trent. And by Trent, I mean the storyteller. But the Trent, the character's good too.
I'd like to thank all the players for playing. I'd like to thank all of the bosses and watchers. And me, you are going to scream so very loud.